So today we're gonna make Butterbeer Lattes. Now you can make these with coffee or without coffee. I'm going to make mine with the coffee. And so real quick rundown of the ingredients. It's 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half a cup of milk, half a cup of coffee already brewed, and a little dash of cinnamon if you like that. Optionally, you can add whipped cream, caramel, anything like that. If you're making it without the coffee, just do 1 cup of milk, no coffee, okay? So regardless, you need 1 cup of liquid ingredients added to this. So to get started, we need to heat up a small pan. We're gonna put our brown sugar and we're gonna put our butter in there. We're gonna make a little caramel sauce for it. I've already got my pot heated up, so I'm gonna throw those ingredients in. I've got my brown sugar already measured out, and then I've got my butter already measured out. I'm gonna throw those in there. I can hear the butter sizzle a little bit, so it's nice and warm. I'm gonna stir it hopefully pretty quickly to get a caramel sauce. You wanna be careful when you do this not to burn your butter, to let it go too long. You wanna make sure that you get the caramel that you want without overcooking the sugar and butter. So that is easy to do. Now I'm heating on medium-high heat, which I've veered more towards like a 6 is the dial on my stove. And I'm just gonna stir this up. And then, let's see, I got all my ingredients mixed in for the butter and sugar. They're all kind of melted, but I wanna wait and see what kind of bubbles I'm getting. I'm gonna let it kind of come together and see what it looks like. And I've got big bubbles popping up on the surface. So it's looking like it's making that caramel concoction that I want it to do. So the next step is to add our milk and our coffee. Now when you add the milk, it's gonna steam up some. And it's gonna probably make your sauce clump a little. That's okay, it will dissolve again, no worries. All right, there's my half a cup of milk, and real quick, I'm gonna throw in my half a cup of coffee. There we go. I'm gonna pour that in there nice and slow too. Mix it up. Smells very yummy. Once you've got those ingredients all kind of melted, once you see all those little clumps of caramel sauce melted, I think I've got 1 left in here. You get it to melt. Oh my gosh. I think I've got it. I'm gonna throw in my vanilla. Little dash of cinnamon. Not too much, you don't want it to be super strong. Nice light color. Looks really pretty. And I've got my, let's see, let me turn off the heat. I think that's everything I need to add to it. I've got my library card coffee cup. I'm gonna take that off and I'll pour this out. Look at this nice pretty color. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go grab my whipped cream real quick. I know it's gonna melt, but it's gonna make it taste great. But I'll probably try it first without the toppings just to see what it tastes like. And like I said, if you wanna make it without coffee, just do 1 cup of milk, keep the coffee out of the equation. Oh yeah, guys, that's good. That's good. I can taste the butter in it. Who knew butter and coffee? All right, this, whipped cream. I'm gonna put my caramel sauce on because you guys know I like caramel. Gonna do that. I'm gonna let it sit. I can't do this without getting whipped cream on my nose. Hot. So good. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.